approach is actually what I did at the very beginning and kind of stumbled into some of this wisdom, I guess, that has become known as hack local search. Okay, and so the whole idea is that not every one of your competitors is a competitor. All right, not every place on page one is actually a competing business with their own website. There's a lot of other things. There are offer sites. There are review sites. There are classified ads. There are directories. There's lead generation sites. There's social media. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you here some ideas about how to approach getting on page one in kind of a shortcut. Okay. All right. So what I've done is put in some keywords, and here's your first step. Your first step is after you have gotten your avatar's keywords, then use those keywords to search for the 10 spots on Google, okay, and see what's in there. So I've done gyms near me, all right, gyms near me, and we're going to find out that not everything on there is going to be a gym near me. All right, so in the maps comes up, that's great, and it is 3 different gyms near me. But then we scroll down a bit, we see a website for Anytime Fitness, that is a gym near me. Another one for Tri-Lakes Fitness, another gym near me. But then we've got the best 10 gyms in Monument, Colorado. This is a Yelp, this is a review site. Then we see another gym, another gym, another gym. Then we see Groupon.com, an offer, okay, offer site. Okay, so the idea is if already there are 2 spots available, there's already 2 spots available on page one for your business that is not your competitor, but is a site that that is dependent on users for their content. Guess what? You're the user. All right. You want to put an offer on Groupon.com. You want to get your business listed on Yelp. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at maybe a completely different niche. Dog trainers in Colorado Springs. Now I've chosen this because I've got a dog trainer in Monument that's using this strategy. But we're going to go a little bit to the south here and see what Google is rewarding. All right. So here I am with dog trainers in Colorado Springs, and of course there is a maps listing. Okay, and then there's House of Dog Training. All right, that's a website. That is one of the competitors, but boom, right under that we've got the best 10 pet training in Colorado Springs. So that's Yelp, and that's a good spot to go. Here's something called HerePup, HerePup.com, and it's a kind of a directory site that helps you find dog trainers in Colorado Springs. Okay, so you would want to get yourself listed in HerePup. Underneath that, you've got Thumbtack. This is a lead generation site. Best 10 dog trainers in Colorado Springs, thumbtack.com. All right, so again, we want to make our content live on HerePup, Yelp, and Thumbtack. Okay, let's see what else we've got. It looks like everything else is an actual competitor. Okay, so now let's go and see Nora. Nora has used my strategies, and she's got a dog training business in Monument. So when we go to the keywords for dog training in Monument, Colorado, well, her website comes up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not her website. That is a social property. Look at that. She named she named her Facebook page after the keyword. Look at that. So she's #1 in the natural results. She missed maps, and we're going to have to address that. I'm going to help her with that, okay? But her website is #1 at the top. #2 is her Facebook page. #3 is her Yelp profile. #4, she's in alignable.com, which is kind of like oh, it's like LinkedIn for entrepreneurs. Okay, she's in the Yellow Pages. She's in thumbtack.com, right? You go to Thumbtack and you will find best dog training. Okay, so this is the idea. I'm going to talk about a completely different niche. Let's go to a different community. Let's go to El Dorado, Arkansas. El Dorado, Arkansas, and HVAC. So HVAC in El Dorado, Arkansas. If somebody's looking for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, well, there's the maps, okay? And then we've got one of the businesses, and then we've got another business, and then we've got Yelp. Hey, it looks like Yelp is a good place for us to live. But what else? Here's another spot, and then porch.com. Porch.com serves people that are looking for home improvement services. Okay, so we want to live on Porch. Oh, look at this, Angie's List. We want to live on Angie's List. Okay, and then there's Thumbtack again. We want to live there. All right, so that would be a service business in this community of El Dorado, Arkansas. So I've got a student that also has a business in El Dorado, Arkansas, and it happens to be gutter replacement. Let's see how that worked out. Okay, so the first thing is Home Advisor. So if we go to Home Advisor, I'm going to actually click into it and see if our guy is in there. Doesn't look like it, okay? But that would be a good place for Stacy to get. Oh, by the way, take a look. She is in the map. In fact, she's the only maps listing. Look at that. Okay, All Pro Construction El Dorado, roofing and seamless gutters and construction. These guys do a lot of things, but they're in there for gutter replacement, and they're it. They're the only game in town. Let's look at yellowpages.com. Yellowpages.com. They are number one. All Pro Construction, number one. Okay, Stacy's guys. Angie's List. They're in Angie's List. I don't know if Angie's List is going to actually give them a review. Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, maybe. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. But we've got a Facebook page. Stacy put up a Facebook page, all right? And then it's got the call to action. We're going to talk about how to do that later on. It says call Tracy 870-315-2778 for your and that's it. It trails off there. but that is a call to action. Nobody else has got that, all right? Let's see. The porch.com. They're going to be listed in porch.com. Let's see. Alignable. There it is again, Alignable. And then Super Pages. Let me click into Super Pages and just see if we've got All Pro. Yep, sure enough, All Pro is there. All right, so the whole idea is there are other sites that aren't your competitor. There's Facebook, there's Yelp, there's Home Advisor, Angie's List, Porch, Thumbtack. These are places that your content needs to live. And I call it the spaghetti approach because we're going to throw a bunch of spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. In your community, it may be different than my community. Yelp is really heavy in Colorado, all right? But it may not be really big in Minnesota, all right? So the whole thing is you want to search your keywords first and then see what comes up that isn't a competitor. And then we need to start putting our profile up there. We're going to talk about that in the next session. It's called the NAP. All right. So we'll see you out there, folks. Happy hacking.